Good morning to everybody. Today I would like to start English classes. It is a common topic for all the students from 6th to 10th class. If you want to know English well, if you want to understand English well, if you want to use the English by your own, the most important criteria is that you should know English grammar. In English grammar, the most important topic we deals and begin is sentence. So dear students, learning English grammar is most important for every student because until unless we know grammar well, we will not be able to understand English properly. We will not be able to present our own ideas in English properly. My small effort make my children to know what is grammar. The grammar topic begin by a small title. The title is sentences. We knew in English 26 letters are there. Which has two category. One is a capital letter, another one is a small letter. When a kid join to nursery or LKG or KG sections, pre-primary sections, first learn English word is apple. APPLE, apple. It has a different letters are there. When the different letters are arranged in an order, it gives a new word. Not a single letter, many letters. Many letters made a word. In the same way, when many words are arranged together, it gives a sentence. Let us know what is a sentence. Dear students, sentence is nothing but a group of words which gives a complete meaning or complete sense. Note down, a group of words which gives a complete meaning or complete sense. It is called a sentence. Suppose you got some word. School, Raju go to. School, Raju goes to. Remember, school, Raju goes to. School is a one word. Raju is another word. Goes is another word. To is another word. It is a group of words. But can you get a meaning? Can you understand a meaning? No. Because words are not properly arranged. It doesn't give a complete meaning. Suppose if we arrange it properly, Raju goes to school. Raju goes to school. Raju school ki veltunnanu. It has a complete meaning. I mean, group of words doesn't make a sentence. Then what? A group of words which gives a complete meaning. ಅದು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಆಫ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅయి ఉండాలి, ಅದು మనకు పూర్తి మీనింగ్ని కూడా అందియాలి. దెన్ ఇట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ ఏ సెంటెన్స్. ఆర్ యు స్ట్రైక్? డిడ్ యూ అండర్స్టాండ్? అర్థమైందా? ఐ హోప్ యు అండర్స్టూడ్. లెట్ us మేక్ సమ్ సెంటెన్సెస్. I am listening the class. It's a sentence. I am listening the class. Suppose if you disorder the words in the given sentence, I am listening the class. Listening, am, I, the, క్లాస్, ఇట్స్ నాట్ ఎ సెంటెన్స్ బికాస్ ఇట్ కాంట్ గివ్ ఏ కంప్లీట్ మీనింగ్. నీకది చదివినా విన్నా అర్థం కాదు, కాబట్టి అది సెంటెన్స్ కాదు. ఆర్ యూ షూర్? చల్ దెన్ హౌ టు మేక్ ఏ సెంటెన్స్. ఒక సెంటెన్స్ మనం ఎలా తయారు చేయాలి? హౌ వీఆర్ ఏబుల్ టు మేక్ ఏ సెంటెన్స్? We are able to make a sentence by having especially two things. Two things. Every sentence must contain it. What is that two things? Nothing but a subject and predicate. A subject and predicate. Do you know what is called a subject? Do you know what is called a subject? I told you, if you want to make a sentence, you want to know two things. You want to get two things. One is subject, another one is predicate. What is subject? Can you? Dear students, can you tell what is called subject? Yes. A person or a thing or a place being discussed in a sentence. A person or a thing or a place etc. being discussed in a sentence is called subject. ఎవరి గురించి మనం మాట్లాడుతున్నారో తనే సబ్జెక్ట్. ఎవరి గురించి? సపోజ్ if you are discussing about our country, India is my country. India is my country. What is our topic here? Our topic is India. We are discussing about India. So what is subject here? India is the subject. My father is a doctor. My father is a doctor. Whom we are discussing here? We are discussing about my father. My father is the subject here. Did you understand? Raju is my friend. Raju is my friend. ఈ సెంటెన్స్లో మనం ఎవరి గురించి డిస్కస్ చేస్తున్నారు? రాజు గురించి డిస్కస్ చేస్తున్నారు, కాబట్టి రాజు ఈస్ ద సబ్జెక్ట్. డిడ్ యూ అండర్స్టాండ్? సో ద పర్సన్ ఆర్ ఎ ప్లేస్ ఆర్ థింగ్ we discuss in a sentence is called subject. Are you sure? Then what is called predicate? What is called predicate? What we discuss about the subject. What we discuss about the subject. Subject గురించి మనం ఏమంటారో అదే predicate. What we discuss about subject. We'll tell Raju is my friend. Here రాజు గురించి మనం ఏమన్నారు? వాట్ వి డిస్కస్డ్? ఈస్ మై ఫ్రెండ్ అని అన్నారు. రాజు నా స్నేహితుడు అవుతున్నాడు. రాజు నా స్నేహితుడు అవుతున్నాడు. ఈస్ మై ఫ్రెండ్ ఈస్ ద ప్రెడికేట్ హియర్. మై ఫాదర్ ఈస్ ఏ డాక్టర్ అని అన్నారు. మై ఫాదర్ ఈస్ ఏ డాక్టర్. ఈస్ డాక్టర్ ఈస్ ద ప్రెడికేట్ హియర్. దే ఆర్ ప్లేయింగ్ ఇన్ ద గ్రౌండ్. దే ఆర్ ప్లేయింగ్ ఇన్ ద గ్రౌండ్. ఆర్ ప్లేయింగ్ ఇన్ ద గ్రౌండ్ ఈస్ ద ప్రెడికేట్. దే సబ్జెక్ట్. వాళ్ళు గ్రౌండ్లో ఆడుకుంటున్నారు. వాళ్ళు గ్రౌండ్లో ఆడుకుంటున్నారు మనం చెప్పేదే. వాళ్ళు సబ్జెక్ట్, ఆడుకుంటున్నారు ఆ పార్టే ప్రెడికేట్. ఐ థింక్ యూ అండర్స్టాండ్ వాట్ ఈస్ ప్రెడికేట్. వాట్ వీ డిస్కస్ అబౌట్ సబ్జెక్ట్. సబ్జెక్ట్ గురించి మనం ఏమంటారు, దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ ప్రెడికేట్. రిమెంబర్, ఏ ప్రెడికేట్ ఆల్వేస్ కంటైన్స్ ఏ వర్బ్. అది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. వాట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు రిమెంబర్ దట్ Subject after we knew predicate. Predicate must contains verb. ప్రెడికేట్లో ఏముండాలి? వర్బ్. వర్బ్ అంటే ఏంటి? వాట్ ఈస్ ద మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ వర్బ్? వర్బ్ ఈస్ నథింగ్ బట్ క్రియ. క్రియ. If there is no kriya or if there is no verb in the given sentence, then the sentence is meaningless. Then the sentence is meaningless. I mean, a subject and a predicate will form a sentence. A subject and a predicate will form a sentence. Are you sure? Are you sure? Did you understand? Can you make some sentences? Shall? Are you? Okay, good. Now, another point is how many types of sentences are there? I told you sentence means, you understand, a group of words which gives a complete meaning or a sense. Same time I told you a sentence has two parts. One is subject, another one is predicate. My dear students, before knowing about a different type of sentences, we should know how to make a sentence. Let me tell you, after listening this class, simply you by heart the definition of sentence, definition of subject, definition of predicate, there is no use. You never improve your English. But you will improve your English when you are able to make your own sentences by following this formula. The formula is nothing but S plus P. S is subject, P is predicate. Whatever the sentence you are going to make, it should contains subject and predicate. Are you? Can you? My brother is a scholar. My mother is a doctor. I am going to temple. I like watching TV. They are my cousins. I live in Kambam. This etc. This all are. What else you know? We can change into sentence. No. Sentences are of four types. First one is declarative sentence, or otherwise called first sentence are of four type. They are declarative sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence, and exclamatory sentence. How many type of sentences are there? Sentences are of four types. How we divide sentence into four? Because of their structure, because of their function. Sentences are of four types. As per their structure, as per their function, sentences are of four types. First one is declarative sentences. Declarative sentences. Declarative sentence is also called assertive sentences. Assertive sentences. What is the meaning of an assertive sentences or a declarative sentences? Declaration. Declare. Declare means nothing but giving a statement. Declarative sentence is nothing but a statement. I am a student. My father is a teacher. They are my friends. Like different category of statement is called assertive sentences, or otherwise called ഡിക്ലറേറ്റീവ് സെൻറ്റൻസസ്. ഡിക്ലറേറ്റീവ് സെൻറ്റൻസസ്.